Welcome to the
Pick a Ho Say. It's the epic show in Pig Latin.
Warning. You're about to embark on an adventure of epic proportions. Buckle up, bucko. You're now tuned in to the Epic Show. With your hosts, Gabe and Dave. Coming to you live from the Epic Center.
It's pretty good.
Welcome to take 2 of the Epic Show, where we didn't record the first 5 minutes.
You missed Roots' grand entrance.
She hopped up on the table. It was really fantastic and kind of mesmerizing.
She's showing herself to the mic stand that I don't use anymore because I'm so bad at maneuvering the mic.
So she'll be in and out of here. You might see her jump and claw. So just beware of that.
Yeah,
and
just don't be afraid if you see just like the most majestical thing you've ever seen in your life just fly across the screen from time to time.
We got a pretty interesting snare of the week. One where, as an allergen myself, I probably don't really stand a chance. But
no, you wouldn't. Not in this world, because this is a world that I would like to live in. It would favor me greatly,
as usual. Yeah.
So get this. Every decision is made, every law that's passed, every decree, even down to like the smallest things of life, is decided by an arm wrestling match between the two opposing parties.
So really, like, we're talking Roe v. Wade. That's decided based off which side wins the arm.
Who's stronger.
Yeah. So
dude, this would be a pretty fucked world. I think, because it's never the smart guys aren't the smart guys. So like our world's going to be ran by like
just meatheads.
Just the biggest beef heads.
Yeah.
Like, that could be like everyone would. If this world was a thing, everyone would be in the gym at like age 3.
It'd only be arms though. Like like people, like evolutionary wise, like people's arms would eventually just become like bigger than their whole bodies.
Yeah,
and they're just like walking on their arms,
like the SpongeBob thing.
Yeah, like literally SpongeBob's arms. Like
we'd be a very top heavy race.
Yeah,
we'd be a very top heavy race,
and we'd be like so.
Wide. We'd be wide.
But we'd be like, say if we started that declaration now, like we'd be so technologically advanced, like we'd devolve over time because like none of the smart people were like,
no.
Well, maybe some of them like became huge, but all the smart people now like aren't really doing arm wrestling.
This is to every strong guy, not smart. Realistically. I mean, you see like Magnus Carlsen, like the best chess player in the world, looks like a string bean. He actually looks like a gamer, really. Like,
yeah.
I think that like what would be the most interesting would be the presidential election.
Ooh.
And like
it's just the tournament, really.
It's March Madness.
Yeah.
It turns into March Madness, and there's like brackets, and like there's a huge betting like thing that goes on.
What if it's like a battle royale type of thing where you just like you're just in a circle?
It's a huge arena. There's a bunch of stands where it's like
there's just podium, like
there's podiums everywhere, and like you just have to walk up to someone and be like, face me.
Yeah, you just got to grab their arm and pin it before they do.
Yeah.
And whoever has the most pins, like versus survivability, like you getting in and out.
Now the president of the United States.
It's basically like the Apex Legends like rank system, but it's like how much points you can get like surviving and also
right.
beating people.
Because you could rat.
Yeah, you could just hide and run around. So maybe it's
yeah. If you had really good like evasion tactics, you could like someone would be like, "Hey, get me," and you could just be like, "Wow." Like,
but
just keep running.
The arm wrestling becomes so like important in society that there's not even school anymore. Like it's just
every school is replaced with a gym.
Yeah, it's just like teaching.
Well, there would be schools, and it'd be arm wrestling schools,
but it's more like camps than like
yeah
classes. Like not really school.
and I would think that the average lifespan would go down
because we're just like hurting each other so much.
Because, we've stopped focusing on everything except for building strength and like
because that like if you can't beat someone in arm wrestle, like you can't
do anything. Really. You're homeless.
Like, hey, can I get this steak for my family? And like, if you can beat me in arm wrestling,
and the butcher's like huge.
Yeah, the butcher just and it's just like it's only his right arm though.
Yeah,
and
no. It's like only the buffest guys can like get into these restaurants and like social circles and clubs.
Dude. Like
this world would be fucked.
Well, what do you do if you're an amputee? Like are you just banished from like
I would say that you would be kind of like it's kind of like if you ever seen Black Mirror, like they become the people that just like clean up stuff.
Well, how are they going to clean if they have no arms?
Honestly, man, don't think we all thought that far. Don't think we thought that far ahead in this.
I don't know if we might need some planning for how to do this because this is actually a manifesto that we're trying to start.
Yeah. And one of your arm wrestlers, like if you're an arm wrestler, you represent like up to 3 people in your group. So like you could like I could sponsor David and like whatever I won, he would get a portion of. You know?
So you really just need to find the biggest arm.
You got to find the biggest arm and cling on to it.
Befriend him. But we could
befriend the biggest arm.
We could like wars would be settled through.
It would be a lot less violent.
Yeah, just imagine like 10,000 versus 10,000 and they all just run at each other and just grab each other's arm and just try to pin it.
That'd be lit.
There's like people cheating though because they like install
steroids would be rampant.
Steroid, and like robotic like attachments and stuff becomes a thing.
Yeah.
You're just like
it's like there's ads for like the newest like arm.
Buy the Robotech 3000 for
the video is like a guy like a scrawny guy. He gets up there and he like smashes a big guy's arm so hard that it like pops. And he's like, yeah, I can feed my family now.
Well, I guess now that the smart people have a chance since there's Robotech. But it's kind of that's just pay to win at that point. So you can need some money.
Eventually, it would just all circle back to where it is now.
Yeah, it would just, I guess nothing really changed.
Yeah.
If you're smart enough to create technology to win, then I guess now you're. It's
the technology asterisk.
Yeah.
It's like, an asterisk is just like, but wait.
If I had
There's this.
There's more. All right. So we're going to try something new. We're going to draft
competition
things.
So
we have like, you pick topic and then we pick 5 things. We take turns. We can't pick the same thing, obviously, and then see.
Yeah, it's a draft. So like, say if we were drafting cats, I would pick Roots.
Well,
number 1. And then he would no longer be able to pick Roots.
Yeah.
It's off the board.
I would be sad. So starting off, we're going to draft chips. So do you want to go ahead and start
salty, savory chips?
Yeah, salted and savories.
You're giving me the first pick?
I'm trying to be generous.
Man. Okay. My first pick of this draft has to be Funyuns.
Funyuns? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm taking Funyuns round 1.
All right. Well, I got to go Chex Mix round 1. Just a plain old Chex Mix.
We're going to get destroyed on the internet for this. Okay, wait. Why Chex Mix? Number 1. Because
it's just
that would have been available at like pick 80 for me.
Well, I just like the savoriness and the
The variety.
The spices on the like wheat ones and stuff. Like
The spices on the wheat ones?
anyway.
Number 2, I'm picking Doritos.
Okay, which
extends also to Doritos Locos Tacos.
well
So-
we can well, what flavor Doritos?
My favorite's the purple bag. It's the
No.
Yeah.
I had that written down.
It's the purple bag.
The sweet
The sweet
spicy
chili.
Dang.
Oh, dude, that thing is robust.
That hurts.
Dude, you guys want to know how to have the worst migraine of your life? Go and get store-bought queso and use those as the dippers.
Ew. Wait, you're dipping Doritos in queso?
I did it before.
It's already has cheese dust all over it.
Not runny cheese, though.
That's deplorable.
What's your second pick, dude?
I got to go Doritos Nacho, I guess, just to replace my sweet chili.
The original?
Yeah.
Over Cool Ranch?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Cool Ranch is mid.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Mid.
Okay. The number 3 chip for me is Lay's salt and vinegar.
That's expected of you,
It's so good.
honestly.
Those are so fire.
You're like a salt and vinegar's like sweet or sour cream type of guy.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I call them
think-
salt and vinnies.
I'm gonna go the Cheetos, the white cheddar puff versions. You know, it's like the orange bag with the. Those are.
The
those hit.
white cheddar puff?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
it's a
Never
little
s-
niche, but
I've
it's
actually
good.
never seen those.
It's good.
Ooh. Well, in that case, number 3, I'm taking Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Okay, just the
off the
original.
board. Yeah, the original Flamin' Hot Cheetos. What, are you going to pick the lime ones?
Yeah, I love the lime. No. The lemon lime Cheetos.
The lemon Cheetos.
Are we on 4 or 3?
You're on 3.
I'm on 4.
You're on 4.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 for me. I think I'm gonna go barbecue baked Lays. Subway got me on that one.
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
Ew.
It's the baked barbecue Lays.
Dude,
Those are good.
those things are made for school lunches.
Yeah, and that's where I
And
started.
you started on it.
And I
Okay.
never stopped.
Well, I'm sorry for you. Because I am going flavor blasted goldfish for my number 4.
Wait, goldfish is a chip?
Yeah. What would it be?
A cracker? A cheese?
Look it up.
Is is goldfish a chip? Is goldfish a chip? Goldfish are fish-shaped crackers.
Oh, it's not a cracker. It's not a chip. Okay. Well, in that case, Munchos. You ever had Munchos? Salty, like almost like little like salty bubbles. If you've ever seen those. Well, my uncle used to get me Munchos, and the
Munchos.
first time I ever had Cheerwine also. He paired them. Dude, that is the best pairing of a snack I'll ever have. Those.
Ooh, dude.
Those things are ridiculously
That
good.
is gas station
Those-
chips.
Yeah, these all are.
No, but that's like exclusively sold
That's
in gas
Target
station.
chips, dude. They
Ah,
fucked up.
the gas station of the food industry.
It's
No, not
It's
actually.
good. It's so good.
Um,
What are you gonna pick? Pork rinds?
no. Well, I had Cheez-Its white cheddar,
Mm.
but I don't think that's a chip either.
That's definitely a cracker.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Well, I think I enjoy Fritos, so I'll finish it off 5 for me for Fritos.
5 Fritos.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Just the regular
barbecue?
Fritos.
No, those honey barbecue ones.
No,
What the hell,
I
dude?
just want the Fritos, man. I'm a simple man.
Okay, well,
I regret
those are
doing
the
this.
chips that I could not live without. All those.
That's your. Yeah, we didn't.
It's
Well,
the
the only
best
thing you
chips.
stole from me is the sweet chili because that's a great.
That's
pick.
realistically the best chip.
Yeah,
besides
it's
Funyuns.
really good. But this is another one. We're gonna do one more. This one might be a little more heated.
Okay.
We're gonna draft Nickelodeon shows.
Okay. Well, since you gave me the first pick, I guess
Okay,
I
okay.
have to revert. Okay.
So
Nickelodeon shows #1 draft goes to David.
you got to go SpongeBob #1 for me. Like, where would we be as a society in meme culture without SpongeBob?
That's true.
So,
That's true. SpongeBob has the juice.
it
but
has the juice.
You know what else has? You know what has the sauce?
What?
Drake and Josh.
No, I should have.
#1
Yeah,
for me.
I was hoping you wouldn't take that.
Easy all day, dude. All day. I thought SpongeBob was gonna. I thought SpongeBob was gonna fall a little bit later. That was one of my backups. But.
Well, I know you're not going to take this one.
Okay.
I'm taking Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, you can have that all fucking day.
This
dude.
is one of
I
Gabe's
hate that show.
Worst, most biggest L takes that you have.
Common
about
Gabe
you.
L.
Very common Gabe L about that one.
No.
You just hate
Fuck
it
the
for no
Avatar,
reason.
dude.
No, dude.
I like Avatar
Please
the movie
grill
with the
him for
blue
this.
people more than that show.
Oh yeah, name one character from the Avatar.
Blorp.
Yeah, no one can name a character
No
from
one
that
can
show.
name
Dude.
that show. Gun to my head, I couldn't name a character
No.
from that. #2 for me, another best friend duo,
Okay.
Keenan and Kel.
Okay.
Well, I grew up. My
Yeah,
mom,
that's a good one.
My mom like force fed me Keenan and Kel.
No, yeah,
and
I watched
loved it. It
all
was
that,
And
yeah.
Good Burger,
Yeah,
such a good movie.
yeah, that was good.
Such a good movie.
I don't have that one in mind, but
I didn't think you would.
I think I gotta go. I love Ned's Declassified.
Overrated.
What do you
Another bad
mean?
pick. Another bad pick.
Dude.
Oh my god, dude. It's just so bad.
do you
It's so bad. I hate that show.
I love that show.
I always hated that show. I always turned it off. I always went to Disney XD whenever that came on.
Oh, you went on Toonami instead?
Yeah.
All right, well,
Well, I'm gonna make you rethink your whole life with that pick because I'm picking iCarly.
yeah. I'm
You
really
can't
playing
leave
my
that
cards
guy
right.
on the board for
I
too
should not
long.
have done
dude.
that.
I don't know what you were
Man,
thinking.
dude.
Jeez.
All right.
Right now you got SpongeBob, Ned's Declassified, and Avatar. Dude,
All
you're
right.
not rocking with me right now.
Dude, okay. You took iCarly. I'm going to go.
The off-brand.
I actually, The Amanda Show is one of my favorite shows.
Fuck. Fuck. Damn it, dude.
You
That
had
was
that
my
one?
favorite show.
Oh,
growing
I love
up,
that. I was
dude.
saving that one.
Damn it, dude. That was really my favorite. Fuck. That was such a good show, dude. I love that show
It's
so
so
much.
good.
That was such a
Holds up.
groundbreaking show.
It was.
What? That's your fourth pick?
Yeah.
What's your fourth pick? #4 for me, Mr. Meaty.
Oh, dude, that show's
loved-
gross.
I loved Mr. Meaty.
That's a good show.
It was a
I
great
wouldn't-
show.
Personally, I
I
wouldn't
think it
drop
only
the
went
one.
on for like 2 seasons.
Yeah, I think
It got
was a
taken out
very-
because it was really gross.
really small
Really
audience.
gross
on that
show.
one.
Yeah, but I loved it. And I still play their diving in the deep game where you have a paperclip and it's attached to a string and you're fishing in their fryer and you're like
Ew.
catching rats and cockroaches and stuff and you get like a certain amount of points. It's a really fun game.
I've never heard of that
Try
in
it
my life.
sometime.
I think I'm gonna. Oh, there's
Fifth
so many
pick,
good
it's the
ones
last
that I feel like because you took iCarly,
Mhm.
so I think I'm gonna at least get some of that, and I'm gonna go ooh Zoe 101.
#1 best intro. I have it on my SoundCloud.
I was
That
doing every
intro
time
is
I
so
wake up.
good.
Every time I get out of bed, I play that intro.
Yeah,
and
that's
start
a
my
really
day.
good one. Let me see. My fifth one has to be Big Time Rush,
Dude, I went back and watched that the other day.
but it was really good.
Is bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Dude, like if your brain has developed, it does not hold up. As
My
well
brain
as your-
wasn't developed when I watched it, so it was really good.
Honorable mentions that I didn't get to: Fairly Odd Parents.
No,
Dude, we can't revert it
fuck, I
now.
can't revert it. Okay,
Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
I liked Rocket Power.
I liked
Back in the
Invader
day.
Zim,
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna say it.
Victorious.
Dora the Explorer. Was really good when I was a kid. So.
You're sitting there like in post puberty, like crisscross applesauce.
No,
like,
no.
The bridge is over there, Dora. What are you doing?
It was I watched it whenever Hallie and Sarah and my two little sisters.
Okay, well, you got
growing
sisters,
up,
so
I got to
I'll give you
watch
that.
some of the kids shows and like be like,
and like
watch
it's
it,
acceptable for
and
you.
Be like,
I used to
watching it
be
because of my little sisters.
embarrassed that I watched Hannah Montana. Like, I used to feel embarrassed when everybody watched Hannah Montana.
Oh, everyone watched that.
Well, plenty of people.
Yeah, so many people watched that.
I'm straight.
I was straight and I watched that show. Yeah. I actually looked up something the other day and somebody was Larry David was a creator of Hannah Montana, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Like Curb Your
What is that guy
Enthusiasm
doing?
and Friends.
Larry. Okay, I was thinking of Larry King for
He
some reason.
created Friends.
Yeah.
I think he was one of
He's
the
a-
creators of Hannah Montana. As
he's
well.
a
Dude, he's a
mastermind.
goat, dude.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Curb Your Enthusiasm is my favorite show of all time.
You just started though.
Yeah, and I'm on
That's
season 3.
Already?
Yeah, and I don't watch shows
I didn't know
fast
you
at
like
all.
just started.
Yeah, I
that.
just started. I watch it every night.
It's it's fantastic
It's
show.
so good.
I
I think that we should do one more.
you want to do one? I don't.
Yeah, I
okay.
think we should do Disney shows.
Disney shows.
Mhm.
Okay, it's your turn since I did the last one.
Do you
So,
really want to
this-
give me
oh,
number
man.
1 spot, man?
Just go ahead and do it.
You really want to give me
Go ahead and take it.
ding
No.
The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody? Number 1?
Yeah.
Of
Fine.
course, dude, it's the best. It's the best Disney show.
It's so good.
It's the best Disney.
I would
show.
still watch that.
I would too.
Actually did like a year ago, but
Well, I wouldn't say that on camera, but
well, I can cut that. So for me, number 1, I'll take Wizards.
oh my god,
What are you talking about?
I hate that show, dude. That show sucked.
What?
The show is not as good as you remember.
Yes, it is.
I don't think
It's
so.
so good.
Nah, the CGI was so bad.
So, it's a Disney show.
It's fun. I'll be happy to take Hannah Montana.
No, you just made fun of me for.
It was
All
the
right.
Devil's Gambit move.
Well, I'll take Sweet Life 2.0. I'll take Sweet Life on deck.
Oh
Number-
my god.
Dude, it's still Sweet
No,
Life. It's
no.
so
I
good.
stopped watching whenever they
No, it
went
was
on
still
deck.
good, dude.
No, it wasn't.
That was like one of the
It was
last
not
good.
good.
Disney
They were
shows.
too old. They were like older than me. It felt
No,
like.
it was still good.
Well,
So,
I
yeah,
mean,
what other? what
for
you
some
got?
people that have never seen That's So Raven, it would probably be pretty good.
I'm
Dude,
really-
That's So Raven was
Dude,
fire.
you can't. Having first go is really unfair. When I think about it. All right. You got That's So Raven. Okay, I'm gonna do a curveball. American Dragon.
Jake Long?
Yeah,
Hmm?
that show is sick.
Show's pretty good. I liked it. He inspired me to skateboard.
Yeah, it was a more unique show.
Didn't really go well for me, but
Yeah, you cut to you falling.
yeah. Yeah,
4.
that's a pretty strong pick, actually. That's like a dark horse. My number 4 pick, I'll go with Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, I'll go with Phineas and Ferb for
Right.
4
I
because
gonna
that
take
was it was a really good cartoon for Disney.
Well,
What's yours?
well, you took the ones I want, but I actually did really like Phil the Future. It was like a nostalgic show for me, for sure. Anyone? Just me?
Think it's just you.
So what are you gonna finish off with?
Finish off one that was at the end of my Disney watching phase, but it had to be Jonas.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say Jesse, because
Ew.
it was a pretty good show.
No, that I stopped.
That was like the
watching.
last one of the last. It was like
for
Good Luck.
you. I'm a year older, so
Honestly, I might replace Phil the Future with Good Luck Charlie.
There's no
but
replacements,
I'm not
remember?
replacing, but if I that's
But
a
if I could.
honorable mention, Good Luck
Yeah.
Charlie. That was tough.
Did you pick your 5th?
Oh, Phil the Future, yeah.
Oh, that was your fifth?
Yeah.
Oh, and that was my fifth?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Well, honorable mention, Cory in the House.
Oh yeah.
The best anime.
The greatest anime of all time.
I love how the anime community and Disney community like came together, and they were like
that meme.
They were like that show, yeah.
The shaking hands meme. It's like
Best
anime community and Cory in the House. I don't even know.
Cory Baxter, top 10 anime characters of all time.
I wonder what that guy's up to nowadays.
Nothing good.
Nothing good. I don't think.
Nothing good. Disney Stars had it the worst because they got scooped up at the youngest, and they got let go with like nothing. You know that there's no residuals in children's
Really?
TV? Josh Peck.
Oh yeah, he talked about that. Yeah,
no residuals, and the
That's
guy that he was
bad.
interviewing was like, "Dude, I get Drake and Josh checks all the time."
Yeah,
he was like, "I said 3 words." He was like, "Must be nice." But he did get paid $15,000 an episode, and there was a lot of episodes.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty good.
I feel like I really got brutally destroyed in that.
That last one.
In those both of them, honestly.
You shouldn't have let me go first.
Yeah.
I think that you got the.
Well, you did have a common L with Wizards, but.
Common
Dude,
Gabe
you just
L.
like sometimes you just have the worst takes.
No, I have good takes.
No, like
I have really good.
There's every now and then there's just some weird, like it was a batch of apples. There's just one like really gross, like rancid apple. Like it smells and
It's like so rotten.
dude, it's like almost like alive. It's so bad and like
Yeah, sometimes I have those opinions where it's like fueled by nothing but hatred.
yeah, because you'll be like, oh, Sweet Life, best show, Hannah Montana, this that, Avatars for losers.
Oh,
Like,
it is. It
dude.
is. I never got around to it.
But you've never seen it.
I
is the
see
thing, is
people wear like the shirts of it and stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, not cool, man. It'd be cooler if you were wearing a Naruto Ichiraku ramen shirt. That's how cursed Avatar shirts are. I think you have
Avatar.
one.
I do have a couple Avatar shirts,
Yike.
and I will continue to wear them. Actually,
In defiance of me.
no, actually, I just ordered 3 while you were talking. All right,
Appa has to be the worst pet.
are you serious?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that.
All right, anyway,
Appa's a good pet.
before I get actually pissed, I'm going. So we recently started playing Overwatch.
It sparked my love-hate relationship
know,
with video games again.
We kind of like got sick of some current games. Like Apex is like too sweaty, and Overwatch just feels good as a game. And I actually had that was like my most played game back in high school. Because
I remember hearing stories of you being like a god, and
at one point,
but I never got to experience it, and I still am not experiencing it. But
well, I'm kind of like a washed up god, like that's really fat now. You know,
Yeah.
like Hercules, like when he's retired and he's like fat.
yeah,
now.
it's like Thor and
Like
Endgame.
Thor at Endgame. I'm kind of like that. But I used every day after school, I befriended a group of lesbians. So every day after school, I would go home and play with a group of 4 to 5 lesbians on Overwatch. And that was like
They like took you in as like the
Yeah.
token white straight male guy.
I was the like token cis white guy. I don't know, like it was just I was just playing a random quick play game,
Mhm.
and it was like this full stack. I was the one.
Oh, so you completed?
Yeah, I was the one
Yeah.
random, and they were like joking around, and I was like memeing and being weird, and I guess they liked it and invited me, and I played with them for every day for like 5 months.
Damn.
Well, it kind of lowered.
Did
over
y'all
time.
climb?
Well,
together?
it's kind of a sad tale because
Oh.
we all played ranked together.
Yeah.
And we kind of, me and this one girl who played Mercy, and she went on to become like a top 500 like ranked Mercy.
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah. But it would just slowly diminish because like people couldn't.
They couldn't
like,
keep
weren't
up
good
with the
enough.
rank.
Yeah.
Oh, like you would
So-
slowly like play past.
Like it was, imagine like a time
people.
lapse of us all playing, and then just slowly like one person
one
fades away at a time. It was
It's
just like
the
that.
video of you and you're like
Just one lesbian
sweating,
gone.
and it's like
yeah. And then it's just me And my friend, she was probably one of my best friends that during that era, which is weird to think about. My online Overwatch friend.
Nice.
But yeah, she was great, and she was like, as she surpassed me, and like we would used to play duos because everybody else like couldn't hang.
You got pretty high, right? Like, what were you ranked?
I peaked at like Grandmaster, but
that's like Diamond, right? Like
no, it's Grandmaster, and then it's top 500.
Oh,
no,
so you were right before. You were right before the top 500.
Yeah, but that was like I fell out right after. Like that was my very peak.
Okay.
And then
that's still a really high peak.
That was when Diva was overpowered. But anyway, I don't want to explain characters. But no, like she went, and then she left me, and it was like we were still friends, but like we didn't play together.
Yeah.
And
she's like, well, babe,
she like found all these.
You didn't really make the cut.
I'm just like, eh. And she would find these like sick Genji players, like
I bet,
who were, like
I bet
way better than me in every way, and
like really disgusting players.
Yeah, and then I was just like left behind to grind solo.
You're like on Discord with her, and you're like, and she's like, oh well, my in-game Genji girlfriend, she wants to play with me, so I'll see you.
Oh,
Dunk.
And I'm just like, okay.
Just alone at Grandmaster Diva.
Yeah.
Playing Diva alone is a bad vibe.
It's not good.
Yeah, it doesn't seem fun.
But yeah,
while you were playing Overwatch, I was a little too deep into League of Legends. And
I just want to give a quick PSA.
Yeah.
If you're a woman and you're about to date or you're talking to a guy who plays League of Legends, you're going to have to run from that.
Run really,
right now.
Really, really fast.
Like,
because that guy has mental issues that are not even therapists are equipped to deal with. Because that game will do it to a young man.
You could take the greatest Samaritan that you've ever seen and put him in a league match for a few hours, he'll come out worse.
He'll come out going to hell.
Each game.
He'll come out going to hell.
It's that bad.
One day it'll turn.
So many people have tried to get me to play, but
I don't know why I've tried to get you to play so many times.
You've been trying to, and I refuse.
I was close one time.
It's like
you like downloaded it.
It's literally like the equivalent of you like, dude, it's just meth. Like just one hit, dude.
Just smoke the meth.
And I'm just like, never.
Yeah.
Like,
so basically, in my group of friends, I would say I was the third best.
Okay. Top 3.
Yeah, I was top 3. And so everyone else was just really dumb. Like everyone that plays League of Legends is dumb. And me too. Like my peak was gold. So but it took me like 5 years to get to gold. Which is really like sad, but
well, I guess there's more players. So
there's a ton of players, and one of my best friends at the time, he ended up making it to Diamond, and he was like,
and he made sure you knew that.
Oh, he made sure everyone knew that. But I would play. So here was a regular day for me. Whenever I was from the ages of 15 to 18, I would go to school. And then I would come back home, and I would get on League of Legends, and I wouldn't stop playing until 4 a.m. And I had school at 8 a.m. the next day.
Oh,
and
I wasn't. I was like a 3 a.m. guy.
You would tap out, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was filled with nothing but rage, and I wish I could show you the desk in my room. I think it's gone now.
It looks like
there's dents.
Yeah.
And it's a wooden desk, and there's holes, and like screws are falling out, and like the keyboard.
They say white people don't have culture.
The keyboard underneath. One time I raged so hard I pulled the keyboard out and I elbowed it through. Like I like broke the thing. Like,
you elbowed your keyboard?
Yeah, you know how like someone does like the 1-inch punch and breaks the board?
Yeah.
I like whipped out the thing and BOM! And like my elbow went through it.
That's bad.
And it had a toll. I didn't know it was taking a toll, but it was taking a toll on my family.
As it does.
So one night I'm playing League. It's just normal. And I'm addicted to Adderall at this time.
Yeah.
So
We're ADHD kids. So.
I was taking like 3 times the amount of dose.
Oh, I didn't
just
know
to
that.
play. I wouldn't take it for school. I'd save them
Wait,
for League.
just for League?
I'd
So
save
you
them
could
for
be
League.
peak League?
Yes. So I could be silver in League. Yeah.
Just so you could break silver.
So I'm playing and I'm raging just like normal. And I turn around to take off my headset and my mom's like there at my door.
But this is like bad, like scream raging.
Oh, this is fuck.
Yeah.
Like hitting my shit, like
my
slamming
God.
my shit, like getting up, punching a hole in my wall, like. And I'm a big guy, and
Yeah,
my mom's a
that's
single
damage.
mom, and like she couldn't stop me.
Yeah.
if she needed
Nobody could.
But I remember my rage would get so bad. I've been banned on League, I think 3 times permanently, and I've put over $5,000 into League, and you can't. It's not one of those games.
Oh yeah, you're bad with in-game currency.
Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy it all. If I want a skin, I'm buying it. Like
yeah,
it's really bad. And I got permabanned, and I'll never forget that the first time I got permabanned, I went into the all chat because you can type to the whole game.
No.
And I said, if I ever meet any of you guys in Atlanta, Georgia, I will line all of you up and tie your hands behind your back, and I will take a knife and I will run down the line of you and slit all of your throats at the same time.
Oh my god. That's so violent.
And I was like sweating, like
just
pissed, typing this. And I hit send, and then like I got disconnected from the game
immediately.
Yeah. But back to the story of my mom. So I turn around and my mom's at my door, and she has my 2 little sisters who are like pretty young at the time, like under 10.
Yeah.
And they're like holding my mom's leg and like putting their like head into her and stuff. And she's like, Hallie's like, Gabe, like, please stop. Like, you're scaring us.
Oh
like,
my
they're
God.
all crying. My entire family was crying.
They're crying?
Yeah. They were all like, my mom was crying. Like, they were horrified of what I was. Like, I would stay downstairs all night and scream at 3 a.m. and hit shit, and like it sounded like I was destroying the house from the bottom. Like,
I bet, dude.
And that's what really made me like wake up.
Yeah, because like knowing that story, the raging that I've experienced the past couple of days is quite mild.
Oh yeah, no, and
it's just a couple of.
I'll belt out like if we're doing bad, like I'll be like, "What are you doing? What the fuck?"
And I'm just like, I can like predict when you're about to rage, and I turn down my headset.
I figured you did. I figured you were turning me off sometimes. Because like after like a couple moments of silence, you would like turn it back on and be like, "You still there?"
I'm like, I just want to make sure I didn't keep you muted.
Yeah, the thing about me, dude, I am a gamer rager. I ruined a relationship in high school.
Really?
Actually,
because of League?
No, because of Smash.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know you played.
I didn't. It was Melee. And we were in South Carolina on a trip, and this is actually, I've never told this story.
Yeah, I don't know this.
So it was a big group, and it came down to me and this other guy, and we were on Fox's shit. We were on Corneria.
Yeah.
And it came on to me and one other guy, and I lost the match.
Oof.
And for some reason, my friend's girlfriend was on the trip too, like on a school wrestling trip. Like,
oh, so you ruined somebody else's relationship?
Partially, but I also burned the bridge that I was friends. I was friends with her too. So
right. Oh, so you mean? I thought you meant like dating relationship.
No.
Okay.
No. I was friends with her, and she was like, the whole team was in the room, right? So, and she was like, "Damn, Gabe, like you lost to this guy," because the guy that I lost to was like,
you lost
kind of
in front
a
of the
chump.
hose,
kind of a chump. And then the girl was like, "Damn, Gabe, you fucking suck."
No.
And something in me like snapped, and I was like, if you don't shut the fuck up, I was like, I don't even know why the fuck you're on this trip. And then I was like,
tension,
I was like, out of all the girls you could have picked, like to bring on this trip, we brought you. Like, and I took out these $2 in my pocket, and I was like, dude, I was like, go downstairs to the concessions, buy yourself a condom so he can fuck you tonight. And I threw the $2 at her, and I walked out of the room.
That's bad, dude.
And like that wasn't like all of it. I remember I said a lot more like obscenities, like more personal obscenities that I can't say.
Just because you got
Falcon
Punch.
Because she, yeah, just because she was like, she told me I sucked, and I was just in this mode of
because you're already salty that you lost.
Yeah, I was already salty that I lost to that guy, and then she really she asked for it, but by no means was that okay. And she didn't talk to me for a year and a half.
I'm surprised not forever.
And he continued to date, and she continued to date my friend at the time as well. And
the interaction after that must have been horrible.
I saw her the next day, and I like tried to make like a meme out of it,
hey,
and I like made her laugh for a second, and then she was like,
"Yeah, you just act like it didn't happen."
Nah, I think I said, I was like, so about last night. Something like that. It was just, I'm glad that I ended up going to therapy, and me and that girl are completely fine now, and we're like better. We still hang out now. We rekindled, and like we're fine. And,
that's good.
I feel bad for doing that, but that is another instance of my gamer rage. Like it was that bad. It was like I was ready to burn a bridge.
If anyone who has a League account is entitled to free therapy, or anyone who knows someone who plays League, like free therapy needs.
I genuinely believe that they should. Like I genuinely believe that Riot Games should hire therapists. And you should have to. You should be able to talk to one after a game.
No, it should be like in the queue waiting for you, like in the corner. It should be like, need a therapist.
Like if you die, like
while you're waiting in the queue,
the therapist will pop in. Be like, okay, explain to me why you died.
How are you feeling right now?
No.
But
that was also why I could never improve at games whenever I was younger.
Because you just
and still today, because I get so angry, like and I don't understand why
you're losing.
This person beat me in this scenario. Like it's more like fuck that. Like
that's how you. Yeah, that's literally because if you're losing in a game and all you're thinking about is, oh, this person sucks, my healer sucks, and this and that, you're never gonna get better.
Exactly, you're not gonna get better.
This is coming from a game psychologist.
This is coming from the guy who
studies
can get like top tier in any game. So
I wouldn't say that, but
pretty much.
I can get to my peak potential.
Yeah,
my personal potential, I guess.
I think that you can go further, but
I'm not going to.
But with you sacrifice a lot of things in your life.
Yeah, no, I
to get good at things.
Because I'm not naturally like great at a game. I just like know how to get better, and I put more time in than like the average.
You're the practice range and the practice lab guru.
Like I'm in the
always in
Apex.
There.
I'm always like I know all the recoil patterns like on all the guns, and but I'm not so innocent myself when it comes to rage because I've had my fair share of rage.
I've heard a couple of rages, like over the years. I've seen some pretty bad ones in Smash, but I don't think.
Well, I don't have quite as bad as that where I'm like inflicting pain upon others.
No.
Well, I did actually in my freshman year. The dorms are like wall to wall, basically. Like if I knocked on my wall, like where my computer was. The girl in the other room, it's like her closet. So it's pretty.
She could knock back.
Yeah. Like if we could probably talk between the vents. And I'm playing Fortnite 3 a.m. That girl hated me because
you did rage a good bit in Fortnite.
Fortnite got the best. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. That's the game that brought us together.
Yeah. We raged together.
We did. You saw some bad rages of me in Fortnite.
Yeah. Those are some of my worst, but Smash used to get me because there's something about online games in general. It's like it's a similar effect that of like road rage because you're in a giant vehicle protecting you. You don't even see the other person, so they don't even feel like they're human.
That's
it
so
just
true.
feels like you're
That's
just.
so true.
It feels like you're justified to rage at this person.
Yeah,
Well, I'd never had road rage particularly.
I do.
Yeah, but
I will look at someone in their eyes and like, I don't really
Yeah.
even want to say what I really do, but
Right.
like I'll be screaming at them at the top of my lungs. Like, imagine like,
dude, if I saw
you're
you
just-
in my rear
you're
view,
just like minding your business. Like you really don't even do anything. Say you're in my blind spot for too long.
Yeah,
and you don't even realize it. Like you'll come up and I'll slam my brakes to make sure I'm like in vision of you, and I'll be like, fuck yeah.
I would probably.
I've done
around.
it to girls. I've done it to like families and stuff.
The baby in the backseat.
It's usually only whenever I like am super stressed or
yeah.
I need to be somewhere or there's traffic.
Well, I think it's worse with games because you don't see them. All you see is their character or whatever, their gamer tag.
Yeah.
Freaking your mom.
Hidden squid.
Yeah, like your mom 69, like
Yeah.
hidden squid. And yeah, so it's like because with Smash, like the ranking system is horrible. I don't want to explain it, but it's so rage inducing. Like there's so many factors, and it happens like people will win one and leave, and that gets me going. Because it's like imagine that you're playing a like tennis match.
Mm-hmm.
Someone wins the first round, and then just like, all right, I gotta head out, man.
They're like, oh, gotta pack up a beer. Good game.
Yeah, when it's like, dude, best out of 3 or something. Like
something.
I'm trying
Just
to
give me
like
something.
play, and then that would happen over and over, and it would get to me. And my floor at my apartment was like solid concrete, and I grabbed. Remember, this is a callback actually. Remember the Lecrae signed album?
Yeah.
I took that because it was in a glass case.
Yeah.
I took that, threw it on the ground, and like heel stomped it.
This what?
Yeah, this is my lowest moment.
You smashed?
Yeah, I still
Did
have
you
the
have
album.
shoes on?
No,
The glass.
yeah, and it shattered.
Did it cut you?
No, but I'm pretty sure I broke my heel because I could not walk for like
Oh
weeks.
my god.
And I never went to the doctor or anything.
Dude,
It was like purple.
what was this? What game was this?
It was Smash
Whoa.
Ultimate. I was like,
I
my
don't remember this.
sophomore year of college, and I just lost it, dude.
I don't remember that actually.
It was bad. Actually, I don't.
I don't think you ever told me that.
Yeah, I don't think we were. No, we
For
were
Smash
friends.
Ultimate, we were
Yeah,
definitely
no.
friends.
Yeah.
What?
But I think there was just like I rage in
Yeah.
my own.
You do your grime.
I keep it to
in the
myself, and
darkness.
like, hopefully it doesn't afflict others. Like someone might hear it but I
Yeah.
usually try to keep quiet. But
You're just a self-destructive person.
yeah, I just hurt
And
myself.
I'm more of a surrounding destructive
yeah,
person.
there's like a radius that you can't be in
Yeah.
with you,
Do not get caught in the crossfire of that.
dude. But Fortnite, me
we
and
had
you,
we had some good times. We also had some very embarrassing times.
yeah,
Well, the thing with Fortnite is, I don't know why.
we were
I
racking
still-
in victory royales.
We were okay. You were.
Well.
See, like the thing, I don't know why you like stayed. I must have had such good comic relief
Yeah.
that you stayed with me because I was so bad at Fortnite. I didn't know how to. I like refused to build, kind of.
Well, I played on PC.
So did I. But I had an
Oh
Xbox
yeah, you played the controller. Yeah,
I had a 360
I
controller.
forgot. That's not good.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. And
Because this was the first year of Fortnite, so controller players all collectively did not build,
no,
and like that was like
They
They didn't
we
even
were
try to
gunplay.
build.
We were gunplay.
yeah. But I was keeping up with like the building strats at the time, like now I could not keep up at all. Like obviously, but
Like
back
he
like,
used
I
to
was
be able to like pop up a skyscraper like
yeah I
whenever.
I was like on track with like
You were, like you could stream and you were pretty good. Like
I was not that good. I don't want to like overhype myself, but like There was this streamer, Symphony, who's like a pro player now.
Mhm.
I didn't know that at the time, but I was like in a build fight with him, and I was like keeping up with him building. He beat me, but
Oh,
I was like, no way.
yeah.
I was like,
No, that was pretty sick.
no, but like but the thing is, we would play late at night
Mhm.
usually, like, and once you get past midnight, all the normal people who have lives they're
Off.
logged off,
Sweats.
and now you
There
get
was a time.
the TTV kids are
Yes.
rampant, and we got second so many times,
So many times.
and it's just like something about second is worse than
especially in Victory
99th.
Royale. Like at
Dude.
least just like
because it takes
double
so
pump me
long.
when I land. Like
But it was always like like you would fight the other guy, and I was in this massive tower. With
sometimes
the
they
other
would have a
dude.
controller player. And
Yeah.
like we would have our
You
little
could tell
we could have
always.
our little dukes down at the bottom.
Right.
And like David would have like a skyscraper up in the air and I would be like in a 1x1 box. Like
Yeah.
like
But I would always like lose to those Twitch kids like most of the time. And I think
Yeah.
we used to go in their chat a couple times
yeah,
and be
like
like,
talk shit.
yeah, like, oh, sick 2 viewers, man. And like, just
Then
ruin
dip.
it.
Yeah.
And, like,
But there was one time in specific.
dude, this is the worst.
I was
one.
already dead, so David like was playing out the rest of the game.
This was the longest battle you could think of.
This
like,
was insane. I remember
the
just like
circle.
being at the edge of my chair. Like
Dude, the circle was so small. Like it was about the size of this room,
yeah.
like in comparison.
Yeah.
Like, and it was this massive build fight. We were going back and forth, whatever, and it took so long. And I was kind of like messing with him a little bit.
Well, no, he had it was a 2v1 and you ended up beating the PC player.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
it
a
was the
guy down at the bottom.
Oh, I remember now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, it's free now." Like I was like, "It's free. Like all
no,
you
like,
have to do is
he
kill the
didn't-
guy down like literally with no building down on the
Yeah.
ground just like
He didn't know how to build. Because I beat the good player who we were fighting, and then the other guy had the rocket launcher.
I was like, "Victory Royale."
And I fell from my tower
Yeah.
into the rocket,
Mhm.
and then second place.
I remember second place coming up, and then and then he did a dance, and then I remember
danced on me.
Me and David read at the same time. We were like, GooGooGamer.
GooGooGamer YT.
His name was GooGooGamer.
And I lost to that guy. And I never forgot that because I was
We will
so
never
mad.
forget GooGooGamer, dude, because he got the cheekiest victory royale on us, and like he pwned David so hard from the ground, and
Dude.
his name was GooGooGamer. He was everything that David hated, really. Like,
Yeah.
just a casual,
YouTube in the name, like Goo, like guy who doesn't know how to
GooGooGamer.
build using a
just
rocket
like this,
launcher.
like
Yeah, like complete.
just no brain. Like
And
he
what was I
lives in
gonna say?
infamy of us. If GooGooGamer's listening to this
that
right now,
guy,
dude,
dude.
please reach out. Like we would love to have you on.
We'd
the
love to have you
podcast.
on an interview so I can strangle you
Yeah,
on live
so we could
in a
kill
live
you.
podcast. Oh, you
David
thought I
has
got
some
over?
things to say. Dude.
Dude, imagine if everyone who ever killed you in Fortnite was like in a room or something.
I would be
It would
like,
be
I would
A large room.
be like Reinhardt, and I would knock all of them down, and I would charge through them all. Like if I met someone and like our video game interaction like popped up next to him, and I could like watch it.
Oh yeah.
And I'd be like, "Oh, that was you, huh?" Like just annihilate them in person.
I had something I miss about console was on PlayStation.
Mhm.
Before I switched to PC was you could message people like directly. And the voice, I would be sending these voice chats to people, and I'd be like, "Oh, like just no skill, whatever." Like,
Yeah, just
And
making a fool of yourself.
most of the time it was them to me, and I'd just be
Yeah.
like, "Good pwned noob."
My favorite thing is to like be nice to them.
Yeah, and just be like,
And
"Good."
they'll be like, actually,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
because it feels bad whenever you like go to talk shit to someone, and then there's like, "Oh, good game, man. Sorry,
Like,
had to
sorry.
go out like that."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, damn."
Well, that guy was
I
actually
didn't know
pretty
he-
nice. I
I
kind of
didn't
want to
know.
add him now because
Maybe
he's
we
pretty
can
good.
Play some duos.
Yeah. The
man.
best friendships are at one point enemies,
Yeah.
I think.
But yeah, man, that's going to conclude some of our gamer rage stories.
Oh yeah.
Please, just quick reminder, seek therapy if you are playing League. Run away from said League players.
If
That's
you
the
are,
takeaway.
unless you are a Discord kitten and
Unless
you're
you're
just
just-
really into damaged men with mommy issues.
Yeah, I mean, if you like
Then-
to be abused, then go ahead and do that. We got Roots here, the cat.
And this
Signing
is
off.
Roots signing out.
This is episode 9. Thank you guys for watching. Please, we need some 5 stars,
Yeah, we definitely need some 5 stars and
On
like
Apple,
this on
Spotify.
whatever you're on and reach out to us and tell us what you would like to see
Yeah, let us
as
know
a
what if you have a topic you want us to talk about, or
as a draft topic.
Oh,
We'd
yeah.
love to help you out.
yeah. So
Do some of those.
thank you guys so much.
We love you.
See you next time.
Mwah.